Good morning, Malai Murasu, 15 minutes news in English, headlines for the day. Ramzan fasting begins today, special prayers in Nagur and other mosques across Tamil Nadu. Four people electrocuted in Kanyakumari during festival preparations, CM announces solacium. EPS urges Chief Minister Stalin to take firm action against Dindigul explosion. Malai slams Stalin over all-party meeting on delimitation, says BJP will not take part in the meeting. Champions Trophy, India to play New Zealand today. Men in blue looks to sharpen spin play. News in detail. Four people electrocuted in Kanyakumari during festival preparations. Chief Minister Stalin announces solacium to the families of deceased. A tragic incident in Kanyakumari has left 4 people dead due to electrocution, causing deep sorrow in the local community. The incident occurred in Buddanturai village, where preparations are underway for a Christian film festival chariot procession. A group of individuals was engaged in decorating the chariot when they attempted to lift a ladder. Unfortunately, the ladder accidentally touched a high-voltage power line, resulting in severe electrocution. 3 victims, Pintro, Maria Vijay and Arul Shoban, died on the spot due to electric shock. Another individual, Justice, also succumbed to the injuries. Local police have launched an investigation into the incident. Meanwhile, Chief Minister has announced a solacium of Rs 5 lakh each to the families of the deceased. EPS urges Chief Minister Stalin to take firm action against the Dindigul explosion. admk General Secretary Edappadi K. Palaniswamy has urged Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin to take strict action following a mysterious explosion near a watchtower in Dindigul Sirumalai area which claimed on life. Expressing shock, EPS pointed out that the presence of battery wires and explosives raises concerns of possible terror plot. He criticized the DMK government for its failure to maintain law and order, especially after a suspected ISIS terrorist was recently arrested in Chennai. EPS accused Stalin of prioritizing video shoots over governance and called on him to enforce the iron fist approach he often speaks about to ensure public safety. Malai slams Stalin over all-party meeting on delimitation, says BJP will not take part in the meeting. Tamil Nadu BJP President K. Malai said his party would not take part in the March 5 all-party meeting on the delimitation exercise and blamed Chief Minister M.K. Stalin for attempting to spread imaginary fears over the matter. Writing to Stalin, Malai said his party firmly believed that he had misconstrued the delimitation exercise and has convened the all-party meeting to spread imaginary fears and deliberately lie about it even before any official statement was made. Pointing to Union Home Minister Amit Shah's statement that no state would be undermined and that the exercise shall be on a pro rata basis, the Tamil Nadu BJP chief told Stalin, "You must understand that the announcement for the delimitation exercise will be made at an appropriate time by the Delimitation Commission, and it's disheartening to notice that you have still not learned lessons from the lies you spread when one nation, one election was announced and later when those got debunked." Uttarakhand avalanche, 4 of the 50 rescued workers die, search on for the missing 5. After an avalanche struck an high-altitude border roads organization camp near Mana village in Uttarakhand's Badrinath, the Indian Army confirmed that at least 4 rescued labourers have succumbed to their injuries, while others continue to receive treatment at an army hospital. The operation to rescue the remaining 5 workers is currently underway. A total of 6 helicopters have been deployed to ferry the rescued labourers to Joshimath for critical health care. The Indian Army and the rescue operation teams are racing against time to save the remaining 5 out of the 55 workers who have been trapped for over 24 hours. Meanwhile, Indian Air Force is preparing to deploy the drone-based intelligent buried object detection system to expedite the rescue efforts. James Cameron calls Trump's US presidency sickening, plans to leave country. Filmmaker James Cameron, known for classics like Titanic and Avatar, has said that he plans to leave the US permanently and relocate to New Zealand. The reason, Cameron says, is the sickening presidency of Donald Trump. Appearing on a podcast, Cameron spoke about how he found Donald Trump becoming the US president horrible. Elaborating on how he feels the country is changing under him, he added, I see a turn away from everything decent. America doesn't stand for anything if it doesn't stand for what it was historically stood for. It becomes a hollow idea, and I think they are hollowing it out as fast as they can for their own benefit. I just don't want to see this guy's face anymore on the front page of the paper. It's inescapable there, and it's like watching a car crash over and over and over. Thank you, America. Thank you, POTUS. Zelensky after showdown with Trump in Oval Office. Ukrainian President Zelensky has thanked US President Donald Trump and the country for its support after departing the White House following an unprecedented showdown in the Oval Office with the American leader and Vice President J.D. Vance. During an intense Oval Office meeting on Friday, Trump shouted at Zelensky, accusing him of risking millions of lives and warning that his action might lead to World War III. In response, Zelensky abruptly departed the White House without signing a crucial minerals agreement with the US government. Minutes after his departure from the White House, the Ukrainian president in a post on X said, "Thank you, America, thank you for your support, thank you for this visit, and thank you, POTUS, Congress, and the American people. Ukraine needs just a lasting peace, and we are working exactly for that." And some technology news for the day. OpenAI launches GPT 4.5, but it's expensive to use. OpenAI has released GPT 4.5, but despite its large size, the company doesn't consider it as a frontier model. GPT 4.5 was trained using the same method as previous models with more data and more computing power. OpenAI says it has deeper world knowledge and higher emotional intelligence. GPT 4.5 offers several benefits, including improved knowledge, better emotional intelligence, enhanced performance, more natural conversations, and stronger multitasking abilities. However, its high running cost may limit its long-term availability in OpenAI's API. South Africa hammers England by 7 wickets, qualifies for Champions Trophy semi-finals. South Africa secured their place in the Champions Trophy semi-finals after hammering a struggling England by 7 wickets in the last Group B match on Saturday. South Africa first dismissed England for just 179 before comfortably chasing down the target with 20.5 overs to spare. England, already eliminated from the semi-final race, needed a victory by at least 207 runs to give Afghanistan a chance of qualifying for the last 4 stage based on a net run rate. However, South Africa quickly quashed any such hopes, bundling out their opponents for a lowest total in the tournament of this edition in just 38.2 overs. Marco Jansen shone with the new ball, while Mulder and Keshav Maharaj applied pressure throughout the middle overs, ensuring that South Africa's knockout berth was secured even before the run chase began. Champions Trophy, India to play New Zealand today. Men in blue looks to sharpen spin play. A seemingly invincible India will be eager to sharpen its game against spin and give a run to second-line players ahead of the semi-final when it takes on New Zealand in its last Group B match of the Championship Trophy in Dubai today. A win in its last league match will help India top the Group A, but that position of pride is of little value because it has to face Australia in the last 4, and the 2-time champion has handy spin unit at its disposal. Indian batters have not been comfortable playing spin despite 2 victories thus far in the event, and New Zealand, which is also qualified for the semi-finals, could offer them a tough challenge today. Arshdeep Singh could come in for Shami, and the informed Varun Chakravarti might replace Kuldeep Yadav, as he is also coming off from an injury layoff.